Good morning. Today, as we're looking in the Gospel of Mark, we're looking at these two stories that are totally unrelated. One is of the chief priest and the leaders trying to get rid of Jesus. They're trying to find a way, they're plotting to get rid of him. And they're doing this in part because he is what they see as a disruption in their way of life, a disruption to the hierarchy, to the status quo. And so they're really, in their mind's eye, they're not trying to get rid of somebody in a negative connotation. It's a tough week to do it. It'd be like trying to fire the pastor on Holy Week or right there around Christmas. It just seemed like there'd be a better time to do it. And this was not a good time. But they still set out and plotted to get rid of Jesus. And they did it because they wanted to cleanse the culture of this disruption. But the problem is you can't cleanse the culture of what is perceived as evil, no matter whether you're right or wrong. To get rid of evil doesn't make the culture necessarily more godly. You can't defend God by removing evil. Sometimes during Lent, we try to remove all the bad things in our life so that we can draw closer to God. But I really like the way the story goes where the woman pours the expensive perfume on Jesus. Now, these aren't the Jewish leaders and the high priest, but these are the disciples. And they get upset because she has squandered. That's a synonym for it, but she has been extravagant. She has taken perfume that would be worth a year's wages, that would have fed the poor for a long time, and she has poured that on Jesus. And Jesus defends her because she has done something that is beyond what she could afford, beyond the limits of necessary. And the synonym I like best is lavish, which is from a French word too that means the downpour of rain or to wash. And she has washed and prepared Jesus's body with these fine perfumes for his burial. And he says, I will not always be here, but you will always have the poor. When I look at these stories and I put them together and understand that evil's going to be out there. Sometimes during Lent, we spend so much time trying to get rid of the sin in our life or get rid of the things that we shouldn't do. And I wonder if instead of trying to cleanse the culture that we're in by getting rid of evil, wouldn't it be better to prove that goodness is stronger than evil and that God doesn't need defending? What if during Lent we were so extravagant, so excessive, so lavish in our love that the world could see Christ through us? That's my hope for this season of Lent and forever drawing nearer to the person that God has called us all to be. God bless you and have a great day.